Hello, I am Derbie or Dariah, and welcome to Derbie's Corner. I know I don't sound too excited, but it's really because I just got over the sickness and not really got over it. I'm still technically sick because I'm congested and stuff. So I really don't even know why I'm doing this right now. But it's probably because it's my only day off in this work week. So I'm trying to just, go ahead and not get it out the way, but go ahead and get it right because I'm a procrastinator. So if I don't get it, I don't get this down packed, it's not going to get done, okay? It's simply not going to get done. So yeah, basically what I want to do with this thing is, I don't know if this is going to be like a YouTube video podcast or if I'm going to have it be on audio or both. I think for right now, it might just be a video thing or whatever. And man, I wouldn't even call it really a podcast because I'm not talking about anything specifically. That fucking fly just ruined my video. I promise I don't stink, but when flies get around me, I feel like I smell. I feel like I fucking stink, okay? But I got the window open right now, so yeah, that's how the flies getting in. Yeah, I think he's gone now. But anyways, yeah. So, yeah. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, so I'm very excited about it. So excited about it that this is my third time recording. My third time recording because I just felt like I couldn't get it right. First one was 23 minutes. Second one was 10 minutes. This one is 2 minutes going in. So third time's a charm. So as y'all can see, I'm just recording off a phone and I got me a ring light, which you can see in my glasses. And yeah, I don't even have a mic or anything. I've ordered one so that soon I will have a mic, a phone, and a ring light, and that will be my equipment. So yeah, that's gonna be the thing. Or whatever. What I want to start off with talking about, just saying a little bit about myself. It's not much. I'm just a 21-year-old that's kind of just living life. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. I think when people think you say you're just living life, you mean that you're suicidal or some shit. But no, it's not. It's not that. It's just that's literally what I'm doing. I'm living life. I'm working. I'm got a roof over my head. I got food in my mouth. I'm good. I mean, I did go to school, but that was in 2020, and we all know the terror and the horror and the war of 2020 that happened. I mean, we all know about that. So yeah, that's why I'm not in school, because it was just a bad time. First of all, if you're still in high school and you're watching this, word of advice, serious word of advice, and especially because we're living in hard times now, I do not suggest at all or recommend to anybody directly after high school going to motherfucking college. Give yourself a fucking break. I mean, I guess it kind of really just depends on what type of person you are. Everybody's a different person, but my thing is I just don't feel like it's a good idea for people, especially the times we're living in and stuff. It's just like, no, not a good idea. I mean, where was I going with that? What was I talking about? I might ramble a lot because I am a person with ADHD, and I kind of just topic from topic. But that's why I started this podcast a little bit, because I'm real insecure about that. I hate how I can't stay on one subject And I don't even remember where I started, but I know where I ended, and I know where I'm still going, and I know that I'm still talking. But I don't quite know where everything's lining up or where everything's going, because truthfully, truth be told, I'm just not very good at talking. And I think that's okay. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at storytelling. None of that. I'm just, you know. I mean, I would say I'm good talking. I'm quite the yapper, but I'm not good about talking about one thing and staying on it. So that's why I have me a guideline. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my guidelines so I can, check, talk about that. But yeah, the main thing I wanted to talk about, is this weird thing that Holly of the Bailey sisters. There's Chloe and there's Haley. Little Mermaid, that weird thing Little Mermaid is doing, where she and her YouTube it girl boyfriend is sitting there acting like they're not with child, they're not pregnant, they're not, they're not expecting, and it's crazy because my friend, she's the one that told me, shout out to Angel, she's the one that told me to talk about this, but I already had it written down because it's bothering me too, because I'm not a big, I don't listen to their music or anything, but of course I know them just like everybody else. You know what I hate? I hate people who act like they don't know a person and you obviously know them. Like, that's unrelated, but it's kind of related, but it ain't related to what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hate people who act like they don't know. Like, don't lie. You know this fucking celebrity, okay? Let's not all pretend like we're just so out the way that we don't know people. Like, y'all get on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all that shit just like the next guy, okay? So And yeah. Speaking of social media, no, we're not speaking of social media, because I was talking about Haley, pretending she's not pregnant. Then we'll move on. One thing at a time, Dariah, okay? One thing at a time. So yeah, Haley, she's acting like she's not pregnant and shit like that. And, it's just funny to me because DDG, he's literally going out his way to, when they're, okay, so I follow, what do you got at? I'm subscribed, let's say that, to DDG Snap. So I noticed when he posts them together, he takes pictures where you can kind of assume it's like he's trying to hide the baby. Like, if it's a mirror picture, okay, it's one specific picture of them, and I'm gonna edit it in, but it's one specific picture that's going around where it's obvious that she's wearing a big ass jacket. She's wearing like this big ass white jacket. It's obvious she's covering her belly and stuff like that. And it's like, DDG, he took that picture because that man loves clout. He is a YouTuber. Or he was a YouTuber. I don't know if he still is. But you cannot tell me that he did not do that shit on purpose in that very moment. That nigga obviously did that shit on purpose. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise. Speaking of clout chasing, let's move on from that, because that's all I got to say about that. Is this weird that they're doing that? Like, just say you're pregnant. Like, what's the fucking big deal? Everybody already hates the nigga you're with. I mean, how could you possibly get worse from that point on? How can you possibly disappoint more? Because the fans are already pretty shaken in their boots and disappointed. Me, for one reason, I don't care. Happy Mazel Tov. I'm happy for you. Mazel Tov, arrivederci, nigga. But speaking of cloud chasing, Krishan Rock and Blueface. I have that on here. really don't have much of an opinion that anybody else don't have on them. Except for I don't understand why a lot of people take Krishan's side over Jaden's. Now, that might be a controversial steak. My fat ass hungry. nah, that might be a controversial take or whatever, but I really don't understand because it's like, is Jaden okay? Is Jaden not the first and original baby mama? Is she not? Is she not the first and original baby mother or not? Like, why are we mad at her for sitting there and fighting for her family back, wanting her family back, wanting to be happy with this man? Like, okay, and then the fucking fly came back. Like, that nigga needs to mind his business. He needs to go somewhere. You know what? I don't want to stop the video to kill it, but I think I'm going to have to because he is like, I just really want to shoot him out the window. I don't want to kill him. But he's still in the spotlight, man. Like, it's like he want to come up here and say, like, he got some opinions about Krishan or something. Yeah. But anyway, my iPhone storage randomly just said it was fucking full. And like I said, I'm recording this on my phone. So it randomly just said it was full. And I'm like, how's it full? And I literally got 64 gigabytes. The one higher than that, I don't understand how it's full. Because, you know what? Now that I think about it, I do have a lot of photos and shit and videos on my phone. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. I don't understand why we're mad at the other girl over Krishan. And if we really need to be mad at anybody, forget being mad at both of them. Let's be mad at Blueface because this nigga obviously is an evil villain. Like, he is constantly, and I mean constantly, just doing shit for clout. I mean, he literally pits them against each other for clout. But my other thing is, I really think that they're all in on it because I have another, like, that's my other theory is that they're all in on it because it's just like some shit that happens. It's just it's too convenient to be like, okay. I think they're in on it because some stuff they do is just too convenient to be like, oh, yeah, that bitch just stupid or da-da-da-da. I don't think that they're really stupid. I think they're marketing geniuses. And that's what a lot of celebrities, they're marketing geniuses. Like, speaking on Zeus TV cast, I'm not a subscriber or anything, but, you know, I get all my information from the internet just like the other guy. I heard that Natalie Nunn and shit, she's fucking, literally fucking, she's fucking Scotty. Which I think is hilarious and random as hell. Like, I just think all of it is random and it's just like, it's obvious when something is just happening and it's obvious when it's just a cash grab. Like, it's just funny to me. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand that. Speaking of me getting all my information from TikTok and social media, the rise of TikTok over YouTube is crazy to me because I find myself searching stuff up on TikTok before I even consider going to YouTube. And it's funny because I'm searching up on TikTok mainly because I'm already on TikTok using TikTok. So it's like TikTok is becoming everything I need. It's becoming every social media I need. Watch a video. I can post a video. Shit, they got stories now. So you could post stories. You can post pictures and shit on that bitch. And also, you can get all your news on there. You can search anything you want up. Because bet you, in the world of TikTok, there's something, anything you're looking for is literally on TikTok. And it's crazy. Because I'm like, bruh, am I literally only like on this app like most times a day? And you know they have like the activity status now where you can see who's online and stuff. I wonder if my not just my friends, but my mutuals is like, damn, this bitch is on TikTok all day. And then it's like my friends, they're probably looking at the shit and they're like, this bitch ain't even text me back. But she's sitting here on fucking TikTok. And I'm like, I be forgetting that they can see that you online on TikTok. And I be like, yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them people who, like, I will be on social media and not text you back. Or I will put my phone on D&D. It's always on D&D, by the way. It's probably on D&D now. I put my phone on D&D and then you'll tell me something and I act like I didn't see it, but I seen it because even though my phone's on D&D, I'm always like swiping my notification bar down and I'm just always like trying to see what the fuck is going on and shit like that. I'm like, do you want to hang out tomorrow? Nope. Let me continue scrolling through TikTok. That's literally what I do. My friends gonna see this and be like, this bitch think this shit funny. It ain't funny. I still think it's funny. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so that's all of the pop culture shit I wanted to talk about. Another thing that I kind of wanted to yap about is feeling different in life. I think as I got older, I'm starting to feel more disconnected from friends, speaking on friends. I'm loving how I'm just going topic to topic. And it's like, like the first thing I talk about is like, you get what I'm saying? Like it's transitioning kind of not smoothly because I'm talking super fast and I'm saying a whole lot of information. So it probably sounds fucking crazy when I rewatch this. I'm already mad at myself. I was like, you told yourself you were going to be more formatted. But I feel like this is way more, like it's way more formatical than the first and the second time I recorded it. The first time was kind of just me trying to see how I wanted to do this and see if I wanted to go with the Derbie's Corner idea, which I'm kind of liking it because I'm like cool and comfortable. I got this big ass neck back pillow and I'm chilling and I'm in my bonnet and stuff, and you can tell that, don't even got a bra on. So you can tell I'm just lounging. And I think that was the type of vibe I wanted to get as being me. I wanted to get it like a cool, nonchalant, like, oh, this bitch just chilling in the corner. Like, she in the corner chilling. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I was talking about feeling different as a girl. And with my peers and even my friends, sometimes I feel different because they seem to have, I'm not going to say necessarily have their life together, because we all go through something and we all have something going on, from the people that I know and the people I talk to. But they seem to at least have a plan of how they're going to get out of it, or execution. I don't have an execution. See, it's like this. It's like this with me. I'm going to draw a little map because I think it would be funny and fun for me. This is me, right? I'm just a guy standing. And here is an idea. Idea pops up in my head, So this is, ooh, can you see this? This is me, right? I ain't drawing me no little dress. We don't, no gender norms here. I'm sitting here talking about a stick figure having gender norms. This shit is stupid. But yeah, no, and that's my light bulb or light thereof. So if I do put this on audio, guys, I'm drawing me with a light bulb over my head, a stick figure, a regular ass stick figure. It's not even no face, a light bulb over her head. I have an idea, right? Okay, let's use this as an example. This went as far as idea, execution, I'm going to draw me like with a phone, with the ring light. What's the ring light? What the fuck? This shit looks stupid. And I'm talking to the thing. And yeah, that's how this went. And hopefully we're going to edit this and stuff, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be grand. But that's not how it usually goes. This is what usually happens. I have an idea, right? And shit, and I'm just, very excited, talking to friends about it, raving about it and stuff. They're encouraging me. I'm gonna write encouraging words. Yeah, dude. That's me being excited that I'm doing it. And then it's like me sitting in a bed, like just chilling, watching like South Park or something. Like this is my cycle. Like this is usually how it goes. I have this idea, talk it up with my friends, my coworker. They're like, you can do it. You're amazing. You're funny. You're beautiful. You're excellent. And then it's like, it just fails. It completely goes into something that's just this, always. And that's why I'm mainly excited about this, because it's not going through that cycle. Yes, it went for a long time. It was going through this cycle. But now I'm doing it. And hopefully I finish it and I upload it and I don't get nervous about it. So yeah. That's the thing. Feeling different as a person from people that I know and love. It kind of secludes you from everybody else, or puts you in a place where you don't really want to do as much, with people, or you feel secluded from people, even friends, And it sucks because nobody wants to be the guy who's different from everybody else or feels different. I'm not going to say is different, because I feel like a lot of people who think they're different and stuff, they're just not. Like, point blank period. Like, you're not different. You're just fucking delusional. But feeling different is another thing than actually being different. So yeah. So besides that, I pretty much just kind of want to, wrap things up by saying, if you feel different or if you feel out of place because of how life is treating you, how things are going, yeah, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Don't feel down on yourself, okay? You're still that nigga either way. And that is the takeaway from today. Thank you guys for listening. I'm sorry this was so short. It's mainly because, I work a lot and shit, and I don't really have, a whole bunch to say, because since this is first episode, I'm kind of just winging it, and it's just kind of a test run any fucking way. I honestly might ditch the whole idea and be like, oh, fuck this, I suck at this. And I know I'm going to suck at it at first, but, hey, thank you if you're still listening. If you listen all the way through, if you support, I appreciate it. And thank you for listening to Derbie's Corner. Do 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 do. Oh,